Friends, today we are going to take you to a place which is one of the most dangerous and powerful places in the world, an offshore oil platform, from where the black gold that runs the economy of the whole world comes out. Think for a moment. Your car's petrol, your home's gas, your mobile's plastic, everything starts from here. But have you ever thought how this oil comes out of the ground and reaches your hands? That process is so complex, so dangerous, and so amazing that your eyes will remain open after seeing it. In today's video, we will see step by step how crude oil is extracted on an offshore platform, how it is stored, and how it is loaded in a giant tanker ship. This process is a masterpiece of engineering, in which thousands of workers, miles-long pipelines, and billions of equipment work. So if you like engineering, like technology, or just want to learn something new, then this video is made for you. Do subscribe to the channel, because such rare videos are available only here. Let's start this incredible journey from the inside of the seabed to the tanker ship's tank. First of all, let's understand what this offshore platform is and why it is in the middle of the sea, why not on the ground. Friends, crude oil is not only on the ground. A large part of the world's oil is under the deep sea, that is, in the rocks hidden inside the seabed. To reach there, engineers have built a megastructure that stands above the sea, which is called an offshore oil platform, or oil rig. These platforms are of three types. The first is a fixed platform, which is directly buried in the seabed. The second is a floating platform, which floats on water, but is supported by anchors. And the third is FPSO, i.e. floating production storage and offloading vessel, which works like a floating factory. Their height is between 300 to 600 feet, which means it is higher than the Qutb Minar. 200 to 500 workers live on a large platform, who work 24 hours a day. They have a hospital, helipad, gym, dining hall, everything, because these people cannot go home for months. These platforms are so strong that not even 30 meters high waves and Category 5 storms can shake them. It takes $5 to $10 billion to build an offshore platform. Think about how big an investment it is. And yet, when the underground pressure is so high that the oil and gas come out of control. To stop this, a BOP is installed on the platforms, i.e. blowout preventer. This is a massive valve system that can shut down the entire well in an emergency. In 2010, this BOP failed in the Deepwater Horizon, and the world's largest oil spill took place. It takes 60 to 100 days to drill a well, and 20 to 40 wells can be drilled at different angles on a single platform. When the well is ready, the extraction process begins, i.e. pulling the oil up from the ground. And here's an interesting thing. Many times the oil does not have to be pumped, because the underground pressure is so high that the oil itself comes up. This is called natural flow. Like when you open a sealed bottle, the water starts flowing by itself. But when the pressure is low, then submersible pumps or gas injections are used, in which the gas is put back down and the pressure is increased. Now the problem is that the liquid that comes up is not just crude oil. Water, natural gas, sand, and chemicals are mixed in it. It has to be separated, and the most important machine of the platform, the three-phase separator, is used here. It is like a horizontal drum, in which three things are separated by using gravity and pressure. Water at the bottom, crude oil in the middle, and gas at the top. The gas is either burned, which you must have seen as gas flaring, or it is sent from the pipeline to some other place. The extracted water is treated and left in the sea, or re-injected. Crude oil moves forward for further processing, where it is filtered, tested, and temperature-controlled for storage. A medium-sized platform can produce 50,000 to 200,000 barrels of crude oil in a day. Now the crude oil is extracted and separated. Now the question is, where should it be kept until the tanker ship arrives? FPSO is used here, floating production storage and offloading. It is a large vessel like a ship, which is anchored near the platform and works like a floating warehouse. Its size is 250 to 330 meters, i.e. 3 football fields together, and the storage capacity is 1 million to 2.5 million barrels of crude oil. There are temperature-controlled tanks inside, because crude oil thickens when it cools down, and it becomes difficult to pump. Sensors are installed on each tank, which monitor temperature, pressure, and oil level 24 hours a day, and all this data goes straight to the control room. Another important system is custody transfer metering, which measures exactly how much oil is stored, because if even one barrel goes wrong, it's a loss of millions. Now the oil is ready. FPSO is getting full. Now the time has come for the tanker ship to arrive, which the entire platform was waiting for. A black shadow is visible. Each rope weighs 100 kilograms per meter, so that it does not move at all. Finally, a large flexible pipe, a cargo hose, connects between the tanker and the FPSO. This is the main connection through which the oil goes from one vessel to another. This entire docking takes 4 to 6 hours because no mistake on the sea gives a second chance. Now comes the most epic moment of this entire video. Crude oil loading, when that black gold comes out of the tanks of the FPSO and goes inside the tanker. The signal goes from the control room and massive pumps start. 5,000 horsepower pumps, which put 50,000 barrels in 1 hour, i.e. 80 lakh liters of oil, from one vessel to another. The entire loading takes 24 to 48 hours. No spark, no flame, the dedicated oil transfer team remains alert every minute. When all the tanks are full, every liter is calculated and documents are signed, which complete the transaction of billions of dollars. Then the mooring lines open, and that giant tanker slowly moves towards the horizon. Heavily loaded with oil, with the need of the world. That tanker is now going towards the refinery, from where your petrol, diesel, plastic, and medicines will be made. So friends, next time stop for a moment at the petrol pump, and think about those thousands of workers who work day and night in the middle of the sea so that your world continues to run. If you use things made of crude oil in your daily life, then write crude oil in the comment. If you liked the video, then like, share, and subscribe.